Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and I just want to say that I I've fallen out with this lock. Yep, it's no good. I thought I'd come clean because I just don't want it to kind of feel awkward on video. But yeah, we started out happy. Everything was going well. I was attracted by its looks, and yeah, and then it just started being an utter bastard. And now we had a big falling out. Uh, I've treated it kindly, but look what it's done to me. Look at this. Look at that. This is a split blister on my picking finger. That is, look at that. That is truly gross, isn't it? So sorry about that. But yeah, this has actually taken a real chunk out of me. But why? Because I've picked a lot of locks. Why is this one being a pain in the ass? Well, few things really. Well, let's start with a bit about this lock. So this was lent to me kindly by Pickbeard from the UK Locksport forum. Also has a really good picking channel on YouTube, so please go check it out. And it's a very heavy stainless steel Chubb padlock with a shrouded or closed shackle, which is made of boron. It's 11.2 millimeters thick, really meaty. And I think that the anti-drill plate at the bottom, looking at the same sort of the same colour, I'm going to say it's probably boron too. I don't know for sure. And then this core is removable. I haven't seen inside, but I imagine, because I've had a few Chubbs before, it's a mixture of standard pins and spool pins. This lock is a hard pick, not because it's got anything like crazy inside, but it's made extremely well. I can tell when I pick it that it's got incredible tolerances, and I probably picked this lock a good 10, maybe even 15 times, just practicing, having sort of having fun with it. And I have to say that it takes a lot of concentration. You drop spools all of the time. In fact, I don't normally pick padlocks in a vise. I have to pick this one in a vise, just because one, it's very heavy, and two, the spring pressure on the pins themselves is so great that I find it very, very hard to pick. I even need to use Peterson picks because they've got stronger and sort of more grippy handles than a lot of my other picks. I even resorted to using this sort of a mixture of my 18,000th gem and this sort of reach pick. I don't know what you even call this one actually, but I never really use it, but I've been using it for this lock and it seems to work fine, so that's what we're using. And just as an example of the sorts of springs that they're putting in these things, listen to this shackle when I open it. And that's just a shackle. It's really powerful. Interestingly, no spring on the core. It's a dead core. Probably for the best, really, altogether. Okay, so yeah, this lock is right at the bottom of my Christmas card list. It is despicable, but I suppose in a good way. I've had literally hours of entertainment with this one, so it's a good lend. But wow, I'm glad to see the back of it. And my poor finger, my poor weeping pussy finger, with its horrible blister on it. I expect some sympathy in the comments down below, guys. Okay, all right. I'll pop this in a vise and we'll have a go at picking it. I almost guarantee you it won't be my first take. Okay. Come in now, see what we can pick. That's 2-1. That's 1 again. 3. 4. Back. And 1 again. So 3 might have dropped again. tool in a bit. There we go, 3 again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Oh, we're open. Phew. That was hard. And actually, this is really gross. But can you see that? That's that's juice from my burst blister. That is disgusting. Really sorry about that. Wow. Can you imagine how that is? That's truly horrible. So yeah, this is a lock which will destroy your finger, and that is really, really, really foul. Okay, right. Let's see if we can take this out and gut it. I've not had a look inside this yet, so let's try and move this a bit closer. Okay, so there it is, all open in all its glory. Let's have a look down here. Looks like it's we can't quite see, so we'll get a little focus in there for you. You might just be able to see, yeah, screw there. There we go. Let's bring that down a bit, and let's see. So let's undo this. Let's get it gutted as soon as I can. Okay. Let's just check that that isn't all going to fly out apart. It's fine. Let's lock it back up. Works all fine, good. Circlip, always a nightmare. Might have just got it. Awesome. This never works for me. I'm so stoked about that. Now, can we follow it? Put the key in. Turn it. Might be able to follow it if I do that. Might be able to do that, okay. I might use a shim as well, just as double insurance. All the way through. And the key pins are going to drop out if I'm not careful, so there we go. And what do we have? So we have they look like they've got little lips on the tops of these. Maybe they don't, maybe it's just the dirt. Let's have a look. So all of these are the key pins, and I think you can see that these are all standard. Let's have a look at one of these in a bit closer detail. Focusing on it. No, they look fine. Maybe a small lip at the edge, do you think? Not sure. Maybe I'm just making it up. But other than that, mostly a sort of standard kind of profile on those key pins. Maybe a small lip at the top. Anything special in the plug. No, nothing at all. Okay, so let's have a look at these driver pins. Oh, wow. Very, very deep spool, which is probably where all this came from. Standard in 2, I guess as much, really. It had to be, truthfully. Oh, another incredibly deep spool. Another incredibly deep spool. This is what gives it amazing counter rotation, this lock. These insanely deep spools. And they're steel, all these are steel, so they do feel slightly different to brass. Oh, I swear it. Oh, apart from, hold on, what's this at the end? A little brass one. So I'm focusing on that for you. Actually, I'll put it in the tray and do it. Yeah, look at that. Whoa. In fact, yeah, those are really, really sharp, deep spools. No wonder it's hard to get out. And actually, just look at these things here. This is why my finger looks like this after picking this. It's because these are all steel springs. Let me feel these. Let's have a feel about what they're like. Yeah, they're so much not like brass springs. Incredible, incredible. So there we go. That's what's inside the that Chubb. It isn't anything special, is it? It's just some spools, standard pins. But trust me, this is no slouch. The precision of this lock, followed by the incredible spring pressure on the pins, makes this a fierce beast indeed. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll probably not be able to pick for a couple of days, and I mean that because of what's happened to this finger. Okay, I'll see you soon.